The Power of Focusing Yourself. A 40 to 45 minute audiobook style summary. Channel, The Book Vault. Introduction. In today's world, attention is under attack. Every notification, every comparison, every distraction is competing for a piece of your mind. Slowly, without realizing it, we begin to lose the most powerful asset we possess, focus. The Power of Focusing Yourself is not just a book about productivity. It is a book about self-respect, because what you focus on is ultimately what you become. This book teaches one central truth: when you learn to focus on yourself, your thoughts, your habits, your goals, everything else begins to align. This audiobook is an invitation to slow down, tune inward, and reclaim control over your life. Chapter 1. Why most people feel stuck. Most people are not lazy. They are overloaded. They wake up tired, rush through the day, consume endless information, and fall asleep feeling unfulfilled. Not because they lack ability, but because their energy is scattered. Being busy is not the same as being productive. You can move all day and still go nowhere. Distraction creates the illusion of progress while quietly stealing momentum. When focus is absent, goals remain unclear, effort feels exhausting, confidence erodes, and life feels noisy and directionless. The problem is not external. The problem is internal misalignment. Chapter 2. Focus is a skill, not a talent. Focus is not something you are born with. It is something you build. Focus is like a muscle. When ignored, it weakens. When trained, it becomes powerful. Highly successful people are not more talented. They are more selective. They choose what deserves their attention and what must be ignored. Focus is not about doing more. It is about doing less, but better. When you give full attention to one task, one goal, one direction, results begin to compound. Chapter 3. Clarity creates focus. You cannot focus on what you do not understand. Clarity always comes before discipline. Many people struggle with focus because they never clearly defined what they want. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Why does it matter? What am I willing to give up for it? Without clear answers, the mind keeps wandering. Clarity gives your focus a direction. Once direction is set, effort becomes meaningful. Chapter 4. The 1-THING Principle. Trying to chase everything guarantees that you achieve nothing. This book strongly emphasizes the power of single-point focus. Choose one priority that matters most right now. When attention is concentrated, progress accelerates, decisions become easier, and mental fatigue reduces. Multitasking weakens focus. Simplicity strengthens it. Success is built by consistency, not chaos. Chapter 5. Discipline, the daily practice of focus. Focus is not sustained by motivation. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is what keeps focus alive. Small daily habits shape long-term outcomes. Fixed routines, distraction-free work periods, and clear boundaries protect your. In ancient times, focus was natural. Life moved slowly. Thoughts were deep. Silence was common. People worked with their hands and thought with patience. Attention was not divided, and the mind had space to rest. Today, distraction has become normal. Focus has become rare. Silence feels uncomfortable, and clarity feels expensive. This audiobook is not here to motivate you for one day. It is here to change how you think, how you decide, and how you live. Because the quality of your life depends on the quality of your focus. Most people are not tired because they work too hard. They are tired because they work without direction. They wake up already exhausted, not from effort but from mental noise. They scroll before thinking, react before choosing, and move without purpose. This constant reaction mode slowly drains the soul. You can be busy and still feel empty. You can be productive and still feel lost. Movement without meaning always feels heavy. Focus gives meaning to effort. Without focus, effort turns into noise. Focus is self-respect. When you focus, you are telling yourself that your time matters, your energy matters, and your life matters. Distraction often disguises itself as entertainment, but over time it becomes self-neglect. Every time you allow your attention to be stolen, you silently teach your mind that your goals are optional. Focused people are not arrogant. They are respectful toward their own potential. Focus becomes difficult when the mind is cluttered. Unfinished goals, unspoken emotions, and unclear priorities create inner chaos. You cannot focus externally until you clean internally. Clarity begins with honesty. Ask yourself what you are avoiding, what you are postponing, and what you are afraid to face. Focus grows where truth exists. Energy becomes powerful when it flows in one direction. A river that spreads loses strength, but a river that flows straight cuts through mountains. Your life works the same way. Trying to become everything at once turns you into nothing specific. Focus does not limit you. It strengthens you. Choosing one direction, even temporarily, creates momentum. Most people want exciting lives but avoid boring routines. Focus is built in boring moments. Waking up on time, repeating habits, and doing work without applause trains the mind. Discipline is choosing long-term self-respect over short-term comfort. Focused people do not wait for motivation. They move even when motivation is absent. You behave according to who you believe you are. If you see yourself as distracted, your actions will follow that belief. If you see yourself as focused, your habits will align with that identity. Change your internal language. Tell yourself that you are someone who finishes what they start, someone who keeps promises, someone who protects their attention. Identity shapes focus, and focus shapes destiny. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to destroy focus. When you constantly watch others, you forget to build yourself. Their timeline is not yours. Their struggle is not visible. Their success is edited. Focus inward. Grow quietly. Let time reveal your progress. Emotional chaos weakens focus. Anger rushes decisions. Fear delays action. Anxiety scatters thought. Focused people learn to pause. They do not obey every emotion. They observe emotions and respond with intention. Calm is not weakness. Calm is control. Focus is a long game. Quick wins are loud, but long wins are silent. Most people quit when progress feels slow. Focused people continue even when no one is watching. The real work happens in silence, where habits form and character is built. Your phone is not the enemy. Your lack of boundaries is. Every app wants your attention. Every notification wants your reaction. Focused people design their environment. They reduce noise, remove temptation, and protect their mental space. Attention hygiene is a form of self-care. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is calm certainty. You trust yourself when you finish what you start. Every completed task strengthens inner belief. Every distraction weakens it. Focus rebuilds self-trust. A focused life is not stressful. It is peaceful. You know what matters and ignore what does not. You stop chasing approval and start building meaning. Peace is the reward of focus. Focus is not achieved once. It is practiced daily. Every morning is a reset. Every decision is a vote. Choose clarity again and again. Choose yourself. You do not need a new life. You need a focused one. When focus returns, direction appears. Energy aligns. Life simplifies. This audiobook is not the end. It is the beginning. Focus on yourself, and everything else will follow. Presented by the Book Vault.